Thank you for, my name is Stephen Entwistle, Portland born. Thank you for having this meeting today. This is really important. I'm concerned mainly with the residents that have been living in the area for some time, and I believe that there's a lack of voice for the people that are being bothered by the excessive noise, at least those that are still alive. Anyway, I have issues with a lot of noise issues where I live, and it's very similar to the residents where they live, except we do not have police presence on our street. They're all down there. So when we have noise problems, we just have, we're brushed off, we're marginalized, and it goes unspoken and untold. And people suffer. And I had a friend that died mainly because of that. My solution, this is unsustainable. Okay, I don't mean to be the contrarian with all this. This is great that we're trying to do something good. I commend you all for that. But, here's the but. It's unsustainable. Look 30 years down the road, where are you going to be with this? With the residents as being the number one concern, rather than the businesses, rather than the money, rather than the alcohol sales, rather than all that. Where are the residents going to be with this? My solution is that we have a real entertainment district. There's a lot of construction outfits that would really like to get some work right now. There's a lot of people that are out of work. There's a whole section of town in the south waterfront, over by the tram on the south end of the Ross Island Bridge. That could be the South Waterfront Entertainment District. You have public transportation there. It's easy access off the freeway. All the buildings are new. They can withstand the noise. It would be a great draw. Didn't Sam Adams say something about having a beach like up in that area somewhere? That would be great. I think that's a great idea. In fact, you can turn the island into like a fantasy island, have a whole bunch of tours going through there, make a big difference and it would create a whole bunch of revenue, and that's what we need in the city. And I would talk to people like James Beard, who's trying to do this under the Morrison Bridge project, to kind of move things more towards the river. The buildings that are new over in that area, they can withstand the noise, okay? They're built tough. They're built to withstand the noise. The building that I live in doesn't, okay? We have to have our windows open. We don't have air conditioning. It's built in 1911 or something like that. We need a new, real entertainment district, and I believe that we need to create one. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Afternoon.
How you doing? My name is Chris Lenahan, and I am a author. I wrote a book called Little Black Bar Book on how to build bars and nightclubs. I've worked in entertainment districts all over the world. Recently, I just helped to develop a $600 million project in Lincoln, Nebraska, where they built a brand new entertainment district. I also own 3 venues downtown, Dirty being one of them, Splash Bar, and I was the original owner of Barrel Room. So being an experienced professional in this, for the first time, I'd like to say working together with the police department, private business, has really been a nice, refreshing change for me. Usually it's an us and them kind of a mentality, so I'm excited to see that. The history that we've seen since we've been here as operators, we started 7 years ago, was we were basically chasing drug dealers out of our alcoves 7 years ago down on 3rd and Cooch. We've only seen a benefit to the bars. My issue is I look into the downtown corridor on the northwest side, and it's a big dark hole. After 5 o'clock, pretty much everybody flees downtown. We're seeing that we're kind of the shining light, and if you notice, if you go down there, you actually feel safer on the northwest side now than you do on the southwest side after 5 o'clock. Some of the issues that we've had to encounter dealing with down there is basically the drug dealers, the drug use. I mean, we see the meth, the black tar heroin, it's rampant down there. One of the greatest challenges that we see is that there's these drug dealers and that they prey on the homeless population, the homeless populace. We watch them peruse the lines and for the homeless in the Union Gospel Mission. What we'd ask for is a little more police protection down there during that time to get rid of those drug dealers. I know we have a drug-free zone now, but it's like the wolves preying on the sheep down there. It's pretty sad. You know, we understand also the challenges of having an entertainment district and people living side by side. I built most of the nightclubs in Las Vegas for 15 years. So I built them in all the casinos, the MGM Grand, Mandalay Bay. I did all the casinos there. One of the challenges we had was the livability of people sleeping, spending $200–300 a night, and the loud noise, the excessive noise of the nightclubs there. We learned to work together and we learned to develop strategies. One of the things that we'd like to see is Mr. Van Orden come down and work with us, come into our venues personally and bring his sound equipment, his experience, and be able to work with us to develop our own personal, just to be able to adjust those sound levels so that the people who do live in the area can have a better life experience down there. I mean, we welcome that as business owners.
Good, thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks very much.